The first element that requires some evaluation from these election results is the appearance of neo-Nazi party of Hellenic. The party is against the European Union and Eurozone and also believes that democracy is not a suitable administrational system. The party has significant power of 21 PMs, and even though that causes extreme fear about the future of Hellenic democracy, there are specific elements that justify this rise of power. Firstly, the lack of leadership in the right-wing parties. Secondly, the desperation that caused the austerity package impulsed by IMF and European Union that has as a result extreme poverty and desperation over the Hellenic population. As is well known, desperation brings up the most primitive instincts and constrain the logic and reasoning. Both these elements has been exploited by Hellenic in order to gain influence over the extreme right voter. In addition to the problem that Greece faced due to enormous number of refugees that arrive in Greece and cannot be managed due to the bureaucracy that Dublin II agreement has introduced, but also by the lack of support from European Union on this matter, even though the Hellenic borders is borders of European Union. The majority of parties that are represented to the Hellenic Parliament are strong supporters of European Union and Euro single currency. We can distinguish them between the left-wing by ideology parties and the conservative parties. In Greece, for the first time in history, we don't have a socialist party in the parliament. Even though PASOK, the Hellenic socialist movement, is using socialism as a property of the party, that is only typical, since the policy in economics and social and public administration is quite new liberal, laissez-faire, laissez-passer. On the left, we found the major opposition party Syriza that support the remaining of Greece in European Union and Eurozone is more close to what we used to call social democracy, like Hollande in France. Same as Hollande, they support that the austerity package and the stabilization program is a failure, and they will try to change the agenda of European Union over this matter. In the same area, but a slightly more conservative, is the party of the Mar. The party share the same vision with Syriza, but also believes that IMF memorandum is binding Greece and is fully legitimate. Still, they support the idea that there is place for negotiation. Finally, at the extreme left, we found the Hellenic Communist Party. The party is against European Union and Eurozone, and they fully support the removal of Greece from the European Union. Also, they are against the democracy as administration system. Is one of the most orthodox communist parties around the globe. For our analysis, it is useful to say that the party failed to gain any significant electoral influence, mainly because the political proposal of the party about the future of Greece is far away from what is expected from a Hellenic society.